I think
Congrats,
I
Anaya.
heard an Anaya way in the background somewhere.
I didn't have my mic down. I was eating earlier. So there we go.
Ah, there you are.
Now
I
we
was
can
so
hear
mad
the
I was
laughter.
about to log.
Alright, we were able to, it appears, get 44 in to the expedition, or the... Wait a minute. I'm seeing Skay. Is Skay not coming?
Skay is AFK, so he said.
Oh,
stayed in
okay. Alright, cool.
He said like 30 minutes.
Alright, cool. What about Karis? Did Karis get flagged? Or is he just here to for some other reason?
He has COVID. He's in for Biggie. He
Okay,
is
cool.
fine.
Cool. Alright.
He's not in a DZ.
Just figuring out what the hell's going on. Okay.
Good luck, Lizard. Drink more vodka.
Yeah, I definitely need more of that.
Hey, Shadow Killer, one more time on that, please.
Okay.
Alright, so let's go ahead and move up towards the first event. And by first event, I mean third event. We're holding an event 2 that is in this room here, where the trophy chamber is and Dami is.
Until he did.
We'll be dropping the stat banner right here.
Oh my god, I'm so slow.
We try not to mention it.
I can't understand Elfish. Elvish.
Then you fail.
Should work on
Sucks for
that.
you. No, I cannot.
So a reminder of how this event works. There are 4 sets of mobs. We need to have 2 people. I said 2 people, not you people. 2 people go to the stasis chambers in question. The first 2 are going to be Spawn Master and Wave Master. Again, we keep them close to each other and facing each other. We're going to balance them down. Those mobs will... the Wave Master will kill the ads of the Spawn Master. So just deal with it. If all goes well, only those 2 are going to come in. Actually, we did Shredder and Spell Striker first, didn't we?
We were going to, I think.
Yep, looking at my map. That's what it is. Spell Striker and Shredder. That's the Paralyn and Aniak as mentioned in the raid chat. Keep them close, face each other. All is well. They each have different auras that kind of cancel each other out. We're going to balance them down and kill them. The Spawn Master and Wave Killer, same thing. You kill the... Hold on. Yeah, you kill the Spawn Master, then you kill the Wave Killer. The Kiv and the Bazoo, they each drop items that kill each other. So in other words, the Kiv will drop weapons that are Bane versus Bazu, and the Bazu will drop items that do 3% clicky damage on the Kiv. They will essentially kill each other since we won't be able to do damage to them. We'll just heal the tanks. Then we have Flash Striker, the Knock, and the Geldrin. Flash Striker and Soother. The Flash Striker prevents the Soother from healing. We kill the Geldrin, which is the Soother. And then we kite the Flash Striker once the Soother is dead, and then the Flash Striker kills itself. Once those are down, we get Lens and Furiona. We balance those down. There is a Dispel from Furiona, and it's anybody basically within melee range has a chance to get dispelled. They'll also throw you into the stasis chambers. When that happens, we need 3 people to go click stasis chambers. So that means if you get put into a stasis chamber, meaning you all of a sudden are warped away from the raid and you can't do anything, say something in raid chat. We will send some people over to click that chamber with you in it. We need 3 people clicking it to open it up for you to get out. You are not combat effective if you are locked in a stasis chamber.
If I can interrupt for a moment,
Go ahead.
please, Lizard. Something you said does not match with something that Shadow Killer posted. You said kite Soother once Flash Striker is dead. Isn't that reversed?
Negative. We kill the Soother and we kite the Flash Striker.
Right. In his
Oh,
post.
I have it. Sorry, I'll fix
Yeah.
that.
Okay. Good.
Oh, good. Okay, yeah, I wasn't reading his text. I was reading my own. So thank you for mentioning that.
Had me a little
Also-
confused for a second.
Also, just to clarify, and this is a question for you, Lizard. When we kill them, we're listing the order we want to kill them, but we aren't like burning one down and then burning the other down, right? Because we have to have 2 up at all times, don't we?
Kind of, yes. I say that because the last 2, the Soother and the Flash Striker, is not going to be that way, and the nope, that's the only one that's not going to be that. Yeah, we were going to balance down the other 3 sets. So the last set of those are going to be the ones that, because we don't have to worry about the rest of the doors opening up.
Right.
So we want to get them
Not the-
both down to like 10%, and then kill them in the order specified.
Yes, yes. We'll want to make sure the Spawn Master obviously dies first before the Wave Killer, but yes, we'll want to make sure that that we have plenty of clickies from the Bazu to kill the Kiv, because we can't otherwise, but yeah. So we'll essentially want to kill the Kiv before the Bazu, but yeah.
Primary eye.
And as for Lands and Furiona, they just hit hard, and you got to balance them down. If you don't, you get your ass kicked. Furiona and Lands have very painful, especially Lansdeville has some very painful AEs at melee range, so melee don't die.
Good advice. Everybody take that advice.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay, so who is confident they know which ones can be and should be opened when? Especially if you're plate. I'm looking for people with confidence on what ones need to open.
Do they go in the order that they are marked on the map, like the 2 1s, the 2 2s, the 2 3s?
Yes, that is correct. That is the order we will be opening them up.
I pasted a picture of the map in Discord General. If you didn't upload Skyfall's coordinates, go in there and take a quick peek, especially if you're in charge of picking one of these mobs up.
Just note that after the first 2, they're not next to each other.
Alright, so who's going to be opening doors? I need 2 people to open those doors. The mobs hit really hard right off the bat. Okay, no volunteers, then we will have our Shadow Knights start off with that.
We have third line joining the raid.
Excellent. We're going to have Draking King opening, starting with the Spell Striker, and Quev starting with the Shredder. Just a reminder, if need be, you have deflection.
The first two is going to be right to the left when we go in, right? Right where everyone's standing.
Correct.
Wouldn't it be okay just to have the 2 that's tanking those 2 open?
I'm
Save them
okay with
guys
that
from
as well. And then we'll have our Shadow Knights pull the next set once the first set is almost dead. By almost dead, I mean 5% go pull. So in that case, Spawn Master, the Ikov is going to be for Draking King, and Wave Killer will be for Quev.
Hang on.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Skyfall?
There might be an issue with the numbers on the maps.
Hmm? All the numbers that Skyfall uploaded is just a double number for each one, but they're the same number, so it shouldn't be an issue.
Understood. Just, we're discussing an officer chat. Give us a second.
Yeah, there's a couple that might not be right. Hold on.
Okay, I was gonna ask if the eyeball's triggered, so I'm gonna go ahead myself.
It very well might. Let's find out.
Somebody just opened it with an eyeball, so we're good.
Can I pre-target at least the first 2?
Negative.
What a scam.
You need to visually see it. You cannot target them ahead of time.
Who am I pulling and from where?
We're trying to figure that
We'll
out.
get back to you on that. Give us a moment. We're sorting out the details. There might be a small glitch in our plan.
It's fine. Fixing my map.
So that means Wolfgar is going to be tanking one of the named that come in, whichever one comes in first, probably going to be Spell Striker. Actually, Wolfgar is going to open up the Spell Striker on call, which is the Paralyn mob, the fire mob, and Pummel is going to be opening up the Aniak, the Shredder mob. They are going to be right in front of where we move up when we move up. You guys are going to tank until something goes wrong. Most likely your death. And all of our death. because I'm definitely not expecting us to beat this on a first try tonight. And this is the most difficult event in Zone by far.
We will.
I'm not scared.
Excellent. So, we're gonna take it as it goes. Please, if you are assigned to click a chamber, as in those chambers that you kind of see a little bit to the south, do not move up yet. But those chambers, if you are assigned to click, please make sure the name is correct. Make sure the name is correct of what you're going to be clicking before you click it. Please do not make the mistake and click the wrong thing. They have to be opened in the correct pairs, otherwise they're nearly impossible to kill. Wolfgar, are you ready to activate the first mob, which is Spell Striker, and tank it when it's time?
Sure.
And Pummel, are you ready to activate the Shredder, not the turtles, and tank it when it comes time?
Yep.
Excellent. Is anybody not here already?
Someone left the rabbit's house.
When it is time, correct. Draken King will open and pull the Spawn Master. And when it is time, Quev will pull, activate and pull the Wave Killer. Q, you're with us, right?
I heard you, Wave Killer.
Okay, very good. Just making sure everybody's on the right page. I want to make sure we have the best chance of at least killing the first two mobs. All right.
I gotcha.
Let's
ready to
all.
rock and roll it.
We're going to move in together. When called, we are going to move in and to the left a little bit. I'm going to advise that our healers hide behind fire pots whenever possible. We must all move in together because the door locks behind us as soon as we do. For right now, we are simply going to creep up slightly to make sure that nobody's AFK. Do not move in. Simply move up some. This is an AFK check. We need to see who's not here. Slight concern, but not too much. That's correct. When it's time, you will pull them to the raid. You'll go over to the chamber, you will click it, and you will move to the raid with your mob. Hopefully without dying. You're welcome to use deflection.
Hey, hold on real quick. I don't know if they're like they are where you can see them now, but it looks like the number one guy is a knock.
Yes, this is what we were discussing. The map is not marked the way we are going to do it. Yeah. So we're gonna have to be accurate on the names.
So
Okay,
ignore
so just look
ignore
for
the
the
map
name.
right now.
If I am not incorrect, give me a second. They might have actually moved them around to match up with posts.
That's possible. But either way, I'm asking that Wolfgar be the one that activates the Spell Striker, which is the Pyrrolin mob, the Fire Rift Seeker, and that Pummel be the one that activates and pulls the Aniak mob, the Shredder.
Okay, yeah. I
Regardless
see
of
what
their
Thomas said.
location.
Looks
So-
like it's going to be east and then clockwise around.
East, south, west, north. The eastern two that are going to be on the either side of the pillar on the east, the southern two on either side of the pillar, the western two on either side of the pillar, the northern two on either side of the pillar.
Excellent. All right, we're gonna make this work. Wolf said he's ready. Pummel says he's ready. Let's trust our team. Let's move in. Move in. Move in. Everybody inside, I would advise clerics to hide behind a fire pot.
So either side of this pillar where Shadow
Get to
Killer is are the
position.
first two.
Get to position. Clicking in 3, 2, 1. Click.
They got to do the emoting things.
Click it when you can. Wolf, spell is yours.
He's got it.
All right, let's balance these down. Keep them facing each other. Balance them down. Heal your group. Good job, we've survived so far. Draken King and Quev, please know where your mobs are. Find them now. Do not click them yet, but find them, okay?
Wave Killer and Spawn Master. They're the southern two on either side of the southern pillar.
When these reach 5%, well, when these reach 2%, I want you to click. Oh, fuck.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
Activate Spawn Master. Activate Spawn Master.
Quave died. Wave Killer's coming into raid.
All I did was run over there.
Good, pull Spawn Master in. Holy fuck. Keep them near each other.
got these two.
Holy hell. Alright, keep them near each other. You cannot bend her back. It's going to... yeah. The door is locked.
Keep them
If
close
the Spawn
together.
Master, somebody can turn this other one around.
Keep them near each other. We're going to try to res through this.
Spin that guy to face this guy.
Facing each other.
They don't have to be facing each other. They just have to be on top of each other so the Wave Killer kills the ads.
I guess
Dirklin's here on the wave killer, so
Please heal Dirklin. Keep him close. Tuck in tight. Everybody pack in tight. Do we need a... No, we're fine for the moment.
I guess don't go there yet.
No.
I think it was like proximity aggro or something, wasn't it?
Let's make sure the Spawn Master die. The Spawn Master dies first, but then we do need to balance them down together. But make sure Spawn Master dies first. This appears to be recoverable.
Oh, they're a lot separated.
There was an
We
overcompensation. We'll fix
Yep,
it.
we should be balancing, but let's
They're good.
let's
They're good.
make sure Spawn Master dies first, but they should die pretty close to each other.
Spins us down, so watch this Spawn Master.
Alright, I need the Kiv and the Bazoo to be the next two. I will volunteer to pull in the Bazoo.
It's the western too.
I need somebody to get over to that Kiv. Do not click yet. I need someone to activate the Kiv right now.
Down. Budweiser south.
Good job. We need to off-tank these. I need someone to pick up the ground spawns. Pick up the ground spawns. The weapons that drop will kill the Bazoo. The weapons that drop will kill the Bazoo. The other items are clickies that will kill the Kiv.
Do they spawn immediately, or is that throughout the fight?
They are on the
I've already
floor.
grabbed it.
Gurp is down.
It just looks
Dirk
like
one's
little
on it.
green piles.
Heals Dirk.
Pummel and Dirklin. Pummel and Dirklin, get your heals.
That's the one you use on the Kiv. Looks like a pile of grass.
These need to die together.
We got about 15 seconds on final stand.
Okay, give me a moment.
I'll keep it. I'm just letting the healers know.
Yeah.
I just. Where are these things?
They're right under the.
Directly under them.
It's alright, pick them up as you can. The mobs are
Tommy,
dying.
can you clean the other corpses?
So is it Bazoo slime and Kiv slime?
No, it's just Bazoo slime. There's weapons that are dropping off the other one.
Yeah, I haven't seen the other one.
I mean, it might seem obvious. Is the Bazoo slime before the Bazoo or the Kiv?
The
For the
Bazoo
Kiv.
slime is used on the Chitin Breaker, the Kiv.
Okay.
Guys, use hide corpse always NPC.
You're doing a good job of balancing these down. Well done.
I'm just picking them up and clicking them as fast as I see them.
We need to make sure these die pretty much together, though not absolutely required as long as we have enough clickies. The
Do you want
next
to
two.
hold at like 10% until we get like 5 or 6 of them?
How much does each clicky do?
3%.
About 3%.
It's the chitin breaker that will be unable to kill. Looks like we're doing just fine on.
Yeah. We need to be ready to open the last two. I will pull in the Soother. We will need somebody to pull in the other one.
What's it called?
It's the only other one's right by the raid. Oh boy, here we go.
Flash striker.
We got it.
It's on Dami. Get it now. I don't want to die. Thank you, Palmer. Do we keep these together too?
We need to keep the Flash Striker facing the Soother. It's frontal AE and not facing the raid.
Also, can we move the Soother? There we go. Perfect.
The frontal AE on the Flash Striker is nasty, and it prevents the Soother from healing. We kill the Soother. We do not have to balance this one. This is the one where we need somebody to kite the Flash Striker after the Soother is dead.
It's gonna be a Shadow Knight, right?
It's got to be a somebody night. Day, night, either way.
A Ranger Knight?
Either way. Oh fuck.
Well, that's early.
This is a not good.
Kite it.
Burn the Flash Striker down.
Kite the Flash Striker. We need to handle Lens and Furiona. Kite the Flash Striker. We need to handle Lens and Furiona.
So we kill them?
We balance them down, yes.
And then
Oh,
wait
this
for
is
the
good.
Curator?
Can we kite the Curator? Can we weapon shield the Curator?
No, we're wiping.
There he goes. He's getting kited.
Say the Flash
Yeah.
Striker needs to move
The
too, right?
vast majority of us are dead. I think this is a wipe. Yeah, we have wiped.
Alright, so why did we get those early?
I'll get back to you on that.
Is it a time thing?
I'll get back to you on that. That was a pretty darn good first official, actual, real run.
That's what me and Mill just said to each other. It's exactly that. It was pretty darn good.
Nice recovery, even though we had the early spawn of the second wave.
So is it mouse movement or just proximity that causes them to pop early?
Yes.
Don't know, but let's be super careful about getting too close or clicking anywhere near it.
Just go ahead and sit tight at the moment. Let's let me see what happens here.
I put some new map points in if anyone wants to copy them.
Very good, thank you. In order to buff just a little bit faster, it might be a good idea to summon to lobby, rebuff in the hall, and then we can banner back into the instance at the room 2 prep spot. I think that'd be a good idea for us at the moment. That will help things go just a little bit faster. Again, we're going to summon to the lobby, meet in the guild hall, and rebuff in the pool. We're not doing that because of any give up BS. We are not giving up when we did so well. You did a great job with that. We just want to speed things up a little bit so we have more chances of getting this done tonight.
Oh, we can't even get the corpses out of the room, can we?
It has reset. The corpses have been removed. I say that because Nimmit's inside still. So Nimmit will hold the banner for us. Let's continue with the plan. Summon your corpse to the lobby and meet up in the guild hall.
I'm logging on Nitnoy to help Rez.
Thank you.
Who's on the west side?
Hefe.
Mello's on the east side to Riz.
Pappy is too.
Thank you, Sex.
Oh.
You're welcome.
Once you're res, meet in the pool.
Yep, that is correct. Once you have been rezzed, please head to the guild hall pool. We will rebuff there. I say guild hall pool because faster regen, faster rebuffs, we're better off that way. We do have somebody inside holding the banner, so we'll be able to take it when we're ready. Pool party, everybody pile in. I apologize for not clarifying what was going to happen with Curator and lands and all that. It happened a little bit faster than I thought it would. There's supposed to have been an emote, and I guess I missed it. That was supposed to happen right before they spawn. But basically, we need to, since you see how the rest of the fight works, when it comes to the Curator, Lanstaville, and Ferrionovi, we have to kite. I mean, we can off tank, but it's really hard, and it summons at 100%. So we need to kite with a healer, keeping them alive, somebody who can kite and run and take a little bit of damage. We need to kite the Curator while we balance down Lanstaville and the Feriona.
Sounds like a bare feet job. Is he here?
That'd be fun. Again, it summons from 100% and is a 14k-ish hitter. And does a 20k AE. So it's kind of a thing.
I don't think that's a bare feet job then.
I mean, we can use Weapon Shield, we can use Fortitude, we can use Armor of Experience. These are things that we can do to keep things going if need be. So we can off-tank, but tanking all three at once could be troublesome. Let me get some feedback from you guys on that. Should we off-tank or should we try to kite?
So that's off tanking it while we're tanking Landis and Feriona?
Correct.
Are they supposed to be fighting each other?
They are, lore-wise, they are charmed by the Curator, so we have to beat them up until they stop. I'm starting to agree more with what Crashin said. I have concerns with kiting. Historically, we're not great on kiting when we want to. Not that I'm trying to talk crap on our own team, but just stating the facts. Historically, we haven't done a great job of kiting. We have done a good job of off-tanking. Any further opinions on it?
Off tank.
If we have enough people with like Weapon Shield and Fortitude and stuff, they won't have to put too much healers on it.
Yep.
Just pass it around. I know the
And
healers
that's-
did pretty awesome. I didn't have defensive for a whole fight on that knock, and it was hitting for like 8,000.
Hell yeah. Also, what the plan will be going forward for Lance and Feriona and Curator, we're going to try the off-tank method. Please keep in mind tanks that Armor of Experience might be useful when things are looking down. Use your Fortitude or Deflection. Use any clickies that you might have. Do what it takes to stay alive. Don't use it until the Curator or the Landsdeville part. Save it for then. Save your big stuff for then. Pulling the mobs in wasn't that difficult, at least from my perspective. Yeah, I died on one of the pulls, but meh.
So are we burning Lannis?
We really do need to balance them down.
Is there a better point to use our burns on this fight? Or...
No, I mean, you can definitely use your burns, but burning lands specifically is probably not the way to go.
I gotcha.
Since Feriona will heal lands, if not balanced.
Are any of these guys stunnable?
Yes, but not at this level. Technically, Lens and Feriona are stunnable, but I think they're too high level for us at the moment. I think they're both level 90.
Looks like Rallis and Asunder didn't summon.
Okay, we good to zone back in? Buff's done? Not seeing many buffs going out right now. So if you're ready, go ahead and zone in. We're going to get started really quick once we get in there. So go ahead and zone back in. Again, that worked out really well last round, so well done. Please shrink once you're inside. Not bad for a first event, getting to Lands and Fariona and Curator. Let's see what happens on our second run.
I think now we know that some of them can be triggered with proximity.
Yes, that really hurt us pretty bad.
So should they go at 1%?
I mean, getting up close to it might be useful. Just stay back from it, stand in front of it if you're going to be pulling, and just get right up on it, jump on it when it's time to do the deed.
So we could drop enough campfires right here where we could get enough back to move the banner if need be and drop the banner in the room and put the banner back.
That's not a horrible idea. We're pretty sure campfires work in here.
One way to find out is drop one.
Mobs do not seem to be in the same location.
They move?
Affirmative.
Yeah, they moved.
So positioning is random then.
Good to know.
Yes, it is.
Okay, so that being the case, you'll need to remember what mob you are pulling. Shadow Killer, if you'd be so kind. Thank you, sir. And yeah, things went pretty well last time, so let's keep... you cannot teleport to your campfire here. Okay, that's good to know.
It's worth a try.
Absolutely, that's good thinking. That being the case, we'll just leave the banner in here and res as needed until something horrible goes wrong.
Another option to consider is move one of the mages into group 4.
Nope,
and then
there are no heroes here.
No call it the hero either. Dang.
Nope. That's why we're going to use banner tricks to cheat past some of the bad mobs ahead after this.
Where's
Did I say cheat? Because what I meant was use the skills available to us.
Use the mechanics that are given to us.
Strategic advantages built in by the devs.
Yes. Hacksaws.
Of the elite variety.
Yep. So basically what's going to happen is we'll set the banner kind of like we did with Crystallos. We'll send one of our trusty, our 96 rogues up ahead to get the banner placed, and then we'll banner in, bypassing a bunch of ads. And then once we beat that next event, we'll drop the expedition and re-get the expedition, and all of the mobs behind will be dead.
Nice.
When do you want me to do that? Now?
Oh, hell no. To the no. Alright, anybody not ready to do this? Same plan, better results.
Find out where your mobs are.
Where's Dirkland?
With Perry.
Ah, there he is. He's in his zone now.
It's a Durklinator. Alright, let's AFK check. Move up toward the door to the south just a little bit. Don't go too far. Don't go too far. Nobody's going in that room yet. Hang out here. AFK check. That's all it is. See who's napping on us.
Hey, did anything change for the tanks? I had to run to the bathroom real quick.
For the tanks themselves, no, but the location of the mobs did change.
So am I on Shredder again first?
That is correct.
Lizard, are you getting Wolfgar spawn?
I can. I'm hoping that Wolfgar's got the mob, but I'll back him up. If not, again, Wolfgar, that Spell Striker is yours. That's the Purulin, the fire mob. I'm seeing a lot of people at another door. I appreciate your enthusiasm, but the event is to the south.
The other one looks like it more like a door,
That is correct.
That way.
and that's the way I came in facing.
I respect that. And again, loving the enthusiasm. You know what brave Sir Robin did?
Hey, we moved.
Way away.
You said a check, and we moved.
He did not specify south. You're right. He said move towards the door. I'm a little depressed that y'all want to run from the event, but hey, you do you.
Alright, friends, let's make this happen. I'm going to count us down and we'll get in there. In 5, 4, 3, numbers, move. Again, Wolfgar, Spell Striker. Shredder is Pummel.
Wolfgar coming to battle.
As soon as that emote goes out, open, open, open. Go, open. Bring them. Heals to Pummel, heals to Wolfgar. Let's get these mobs next to each other, facing each other, and kick their ass. Balance them down, please.
I suggest melee on the fire mob. It's more likely to resist fire.
Let's keep them balanced.
Come on, casters.
I'm using Exquisite Benediction and Steadfast Servant. Hopefully it's helpful.
Here we go.
Hey, I start off on the Spell Striker because I got cold.
Brrr. Please keep that balance, friends. Keep the balance.
Come on, melee.
See you guys.
You
are
got
flying.
this. You got this. Keep the balance. Keep the
Come on,
faith.
casters.
Alright, next is going to be Spawn Master and Wave Killer. You guys ready?
Yep.
Pull them. Pull them. Bring them.
Same tanks or next tanks?
I'll take one. I'm still running.
Yeah, me too.
I got Spawn Master.
Yep, bring them in. Bring them in.
There is an augment rolling.
Keep them near each other. Keep them near each other and back in close to them because they will AE down the ads. They can't AE down the ads if the ads are on you somewhere else. You're doing a good job. Let's keep our tanks up and balance these down. We need to keep them balanced, but Spawn must die before Wave Killer. Doing a good job. Chittenbreaker and Slimekeeper, the Kiv and the Bazu are next. Let's get in position to pull them, please. Do not activate them yet. Stay back from the chamber.
Far east and far west.
I have Slimekeeper.
Spawn Master dies first. Good. Pull them both. Pull them both.
Defensive's down.
Activate.
Nobody's
Bring
at
the mobs.
Shitbreaker? Somebody needs click.
Vinyl just went down. We got any fresh tanks?
Yeah, heals the Dirk one and whoever's the fourth.
Lizardman's holding the next one. We need to balance these down a little bit too. Remember, pick up the items that are dropping from them. Thank you. So this is fun stuff.
There's a bunch of weapons underneath the cave. If anybody wants to pick one up and use it.
Doing a good job of balancing.
Oh, just backstep for 47k.
Oh. Keep balancing. The last two are going to be the last two. It's going to be Soother and the Flasher.
I have Soother.
Alright, who's ready to pull Flasher?
Hold on, Slimekeeper. Don't kill him.
Careful, friends. Oh boy. There we go. Good job. Good job. Pull them. Pull them. Flash us. Very good. Soothing. Let's see. Budsweiser, do you have deflection up? Never mind, you are dead. Itkovian, do you have deflection up?
Yes.
Itkovian, you are first on handling the curator.
Flasher has a frontal aid.
Yep.
Make sure it's not looking at the raid.
Weapons shield running.
And then
Very
make sure
good.
the Soother is in front of it so the Soother gets hit by the AoE.
Weapons shield down.
Quev, do you have deflection?
I just died.
Okay.
Turn him.
I do, I'm buffed.
I need somebody to kite Flash Striker right now. Kite it, run it around the room.
I think
Kite it around, prepare for the last two.
Who's on them?
Looks like Dirklin's got it. Keep running it around, Dirk. Good
Hold
job.
up.
Keep heals on Dirklin.
Just run.
Who can tank lands?
You should just run around in circles.
I need a tank for Lansdeville.
I don't have final, but I can still tank.
Same here.
I got discipline, but I need buffs.
Yeah, I'm just now getting buffed too.
Incoming. Incoming.
Which one you want me on? What's his name?
I got something by fucking everybody.
Darkland down.
We need another kiter on
Somebody kite
Flex.
Flash Striker.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I got Snare out.
Any Shadow Knight.
Milo is dead.
Gerp has Furiona.
Run, Draken. That snare is real.
Yeah.
That snare. That snare sucks.
This is, yeah, we're wiping. Majority of raid is down.
If we balance those two down, is it more easy or possible or feasible to kill that guy before he goes on the rampage?
I'm thinking that might be the way we're gonna have to go, because it's not dying in time.
Yeah, it's looking like they add the curator to the punishment list.
Gotcha. Okay, then in that case, that's probably what's going on here. We will adjust our strategy and do it again that way. We will balance down the Soother and Flash Striker this time. As long as the Flash Striker is facing the Soother, it should interrupt the heals.
So what used to happen that the Flash Striker would die? Would he dot himself?
Yeah, basically he dots himself with an increasing damage dot and ends up dying in like 30 seconds with no Soother around. Let's go ahead and lobby it again.
Yeah, that doesn't seem to be happening.
Nope. So we will have to adjust. Let's go ahead and lobby it again. Meet back up in the guild hall. We will rebuff there because it's a little bit faster than rebuffing in Discord Tower, and then we're going to go again with balancing down the final pair and being ready for Lanstaville and Curator and Furiona. Since we did a good job of tanking and such for the others, but 4 at a time is too many. 3 perhaps. Oops. I was supposed to summon. Haha. Not following my own instructions. Silly me.
Anyone else need a res on the east side?
Once you've been res, please move to the guild hall pool.
Interesting.
What's up?
So the Bazoo Slime, clicking it, does 20 points of unresistible damage.
Yep.
But some of them I critted for 74. Wizards can crit for 85, it looks like.
Interesting. So he has really low hit points.
Yeah, they have almost no hit points at all. A few hundred at most.
Interesting.
Do you want casters on that then? Since they have the spell chances?
Yeah, I would specifically have the wizards. You just stand under it and pick it up and click the other one. Everybody else just stay back, med up, rebuff.
Just make sure you're careful of those crits when you're down to like 5%. We have enough clickies for.
Yes, definitely. We definitely want to make sure you have a couple of extra. Like I would try and keep like 3 or 4 on you, because they're not lore either.
What is the reuse timer on deflection? Somebody remind me.
I don't know because I did that
About
wrong.
30? Okay. And what about weapon shield?
I have an hour on mine.
Yeah, an hour. If you have the.
But weapon shield's about an hour. With AAs, okay. I know the warrior AA's got it down to 30 minutes for fortitude.
It's 30 minutes if you have AAs.
Even better. Alright, I'm gonna zone Ninmit back in so we don't lose our banner. Everybody else, go ahead and get your buffs. Once we get our buffs, we get meted up, we are going to head back in and go again. This time we're going to use the same strategy for the first 3 pairs because it worked out really well for us. The 4th pair, the Soother and the Flasher, we are going to balance them down. If things go well, we'll be able to get the Flash Striker down without having to have his heals and such.
Can we confirm he can be killed? Because I just found this online.
We cannot, but I can confirm that it changes. That it has changed from what it used to be.
Might have to have casters kill him if he mitigates immediately.
Yeah, it says they wasn't sure on spell damage, so.
Yeah, the only thing I can confirm is that it's not what it used to be, so we're going to try different things to actively balance them down if at all possible.
If we're talking about the guy opposite the Soother, none of my spells stuck.
That's good to know. I heard that he used to be nearly impossible to hit with spells, but we're going to see what happens when the Soother's there doing his thing. The other thing that I would ask is it rootable? These are things that I'd like to try this round because we're going to try to handle them both.
It's not.
Okay, you tried it?
So this Flash Striker, can we kite it without opening up the next things, or do we have to open up?
We did. And it did nothing.
Yeah, everything that I read says that he depops, but
That's the way it used to be. It is no longer happening.
He definitely did not depop. I mean, he depopped Dirkland. Does that count? All 4 of them depopped Dirkland.
One of them popping me. But it is noteworthy, even though I epically failed and did my clicks in reverse. After he hit me for 22,000 in 2 separate hits, he only hit me for 2,000 the next 4 hits. So if I would have executed properly, it would have been fine, probably. And deflection is still up, so.
Good. That'll be helpful. Then when it comes time, you'll be the first deflection on Curator again.
Okay. Just to ask anyone who has experience with that line, because I haven't really used it since live, I can click it and it'll just block the 2 next incoming. It won't fade until those 2 hits happen. I guess that's what I was worried about. Okay, I'll make sure.
It lasts for like 15-30 seconds.
And I agree with Crashin's statement. Thank you for keeping a good attitude tonight. We are learning this event. As I keep saying, it's the most difficult event in the zone. The rest of it is cake. Except for maybe the Sin Arcana. But it's still doable.
And what makes Zek Brothers so impossibly lame? Just because all the AEs, it's just
There's more
controlling
to it. There's more to it. Buffs appear to be about done. I'm not seeing any additional ones being cast right now, except for an occasional here or there. Let's go ahead and, if that's the case, let's go ahead and head back to reality. Banner
Oh,
back in.
there goes gravity.
What if I don't want reality?
Well, you're in our world now. After you banner back in, please shrink once you're inside.
Fun facts. The two mobs that we have to click the items to kill, Finn's warder killed one of them. So, Finn's, I have a question for you.
Sure, shoot.
How do you have your pet clicking items?
Probably gave the pet a weapon.
Yeah,
Hey,
he does have
however he did
weapons,
it.
but
Those weapons are no pet.
The slime keeper is the big bazoo, right?
Mm-hmm. Big slimy bazoo.
He hangs out with the other biz animals.
So the slimes, you have to click on the kiv, right?
Correct.
Yep.
And then the kiv drops the weapons that you can equip to kill the bazoo.
Yes, to kill the bazoo.
I will note that when they said pick up the weapons to try to do it, there's like a pile of them. I got something I couldn't equip, so.
That and all the weapons are primary only, so if you're trying to equip two of them, you cannot.
I still was not able to see any weapons on the
Huge.
ground.
Well, people were picking them up pretty quick.
Are they one use? Like you equip it, hit, and it disappears? Or...
No, I kept it the entire time. I forgot a piercer.
Please zone in if you have not yet done so. We're going to be going soon. It appears that everybody's in zone now.
Move up
Please
to Dami if you're ready.
Slightly to the south, off the platform south. Do not go through the door. Just a little bit to the south. A jump to the left. One more thing I'd like to mention to make it slightly more complicated yet organized. I would like, if you look at your map, you're going to see we are currently standing in two gears. We are in the northern gear. The next event is in the southern gear. Hopefully you understand that. I would like the curator off-tanked in the 11 o'clock gear. Curator off-tanked in 11 o'clock gear. I would like Lansdeville in the 7 o'clock gear and Fariona in the 8 o'clock gear. Okay, we can put them both in the 7. Ooh, no, we can't. 7 o'clock and 8 o'clock gears. If you switch them up, that's fine. Let's do 7 and 8 o'clock gears for the final two, the princesses, and then the what's his nuts in the 11 o'clock.
Curator.
That way we're not getting hit by all the stuff at the same time. Again, the goal this round is to find a way to kill the Flash Striker before bad things happen with the rest of the mobs. If we have no way to kill the Flash Striker, we will find a way to simply off-tank him or put him on the side or park him or something.
Have Finn's water kill it?
The Zam write-up just says kite him until Curator dies, and then he falls apart.
Yeah, that would be cool, but no.
So if we kill the Curators, did you pop?
Yeah, when the thing's over.
Oh, fuck. Sorry.
Basically, you kite him until Lantis and Tivo balance themselves to 34%, and then you kill Curator, and then you just
Then he
can stop.
depops at the end of the event.
And then, yeah, that's the end.
You.
Where are you seeing this information?
Is he
It's on the
leashed to that
ZAM.
room?
It's the ZAM description of this event.
A few minutes after the Pix Soother's death, the Flash Striker despawns, and then the Curator activates.
No, that's not what it says on ZAM for the Discard Event 3.
I'm literally looking at it right now. Quest 4778.
How do you change text size again?
/ chat font size space number.
Thank you.
But either way, what we're going to do this round is we're going to try to find a way to kill the Flash Striker. If we cannot, then we will use other lead strategies. Yo. We're going to try something real crazy. Hopefully we won't have to get to that point, but just to make sure we're prepared, enchanters, please load Membler. We will park him behind a fire pot and Membler him and kill the person that's on him. Hopefully we won't have to go that route. Alright. Everybody, anybody not ready to do this? Same plan, better results. Alright, not hearing any complaints. We're gonna move in. One more time, it's Spell Striker and Shredder. Wolf's on the Spell Striker and Pummel's on the Shredder. We are moving in 5, 4, 3, numbers, move. Get your ass to Mars.
Bye, Poppy.
Be ready and activate. Go, go, go. Click them. There we go. Bring him in, bring him in. Good job. Let's keep them facing each other. Let's heal our tanks, and we'll balance these down. More balance. If you have not used your Steadfast Servant, it might not be a horrible idea. Shadow Knights, your next two are going to be Spawn Master and Wave Killer. Spawn Master and Wave Killer. Wait for it. And this is event 3 for Discord Tower, by the way. In case anybody's just joining. Welcome to the stream. Get in position. And activate. Bring them.
Got Spawn Master again.
Very good. Bring them in, bring them in. Keep them near each other. Tanks are picking them up. Good job. Balance them down. Make sure Spawn dies first, but balance them down. As you can see, these parts are getting easier each time we do it. We just need to get our final wave, final spawns taken care of in order to be successful. It's a lot easier after we get this, so stay focused and we're gonna be alright. Next two are going to be the Chitin Breaker and Slime Keeper, the Kiv and the Bazoo. Be ready for them. Get in position. Kiv and the Bazoo. Kill the Wave Killer. Bring both in. Kiv and Bazoo.
Defensive down if someone wants it.
Need a Kiv. Where is it, guys?
Dirklin's on the Slime Keeper.
Very good. Bring them in. Bring them in. Pick up your weapons. Pick up your poop.
He's taking Kiv.
Gerp has the Kiv at the moment. Keep Gerp healed. And keep Dirklin healed. Balance these down, you're doing just fine.
Uh-oh.
We just got the emote.
No fucking A.
Oh,
I don't know.
Question mark?
Yeah. Get out. If you can get out, get out. I don't know what the hell that was. I think it was because we delayed in pulling. We didn't activate them together. I think that's what happened.
Seems awfully late. That was like 45 seconds to a minute after we pulled them.
It really was a long time. That's the only thing I can think of. But we got the emote of you are weak. I will finish you. Well, that's a big steaming pile of poopy. Alright. You know the plan. Go ahead and summon. We will res. We will move back to the guild hall. We're going to rebuff. And then we'll get back in there and we'll give it another go. Things are going really well, but we were delayed on that pull. And I think that might have been what did it for us. That's the only thing I can see that went wrong. And that is something that would cause it to happen.
For
Please
note,
Go ahead.
my pet was on the Chitin Breaker and was doing full damage.
Alright, some of his evacs, so we'll just chill here.
Yeah, that's fine. And you can go ahead and move up to the where the banner is.
Well, I mean, I could cast on them, but if it's only the clickies that are working on them, then yeah.
It's hard to say. There's a lot of damage messages going across, but I don't know if they're actually doing anything, because obviously people are also clicking.
I would think that damaging the bazoo would work just fine. It's just Bane weapons that we're getting.
Yeah, I have no idea. But either way, those mobs aren't really a problem for us. What I can say is the Flash Striker was only taking 1 point of damage, but special attacks were working. So when I kicked him, it landed. So that means flying kick, backstab, and things like that should still hit him. I wonder if defensive procs will work as well.
The caster one, I was able to, the first time before I knew it was just the clickies, I was able to get like 400k damage on it, but was it actually damaging it?
Yeah, and the Bazoo and the Kiv, those haven't been really much of an issue for us. We can kill those pretty easily. But this Flash Striker, that's kind of an interesting...
Yeah, that one.
Like I said, these special attacks seem to function on it, because I got a kick for 887 and 1482 on it. So once we kill the Bazoo and the Kiv, we might focus our attention on killing the Flash Striker if possible, and then just burning down that Soother since it doesn't have a lot of hit points. Let's try to do it this round, just like we were trying to do it last round, but we'll just need to be careful on the activation, make sure we have somebody in position. Again, please get your buffs in the hall. This is your time to get that done. We are going to definitely go again. My apologies that we didn't have somebody in place. You're welcome to blame me for not checking that. I accept that responsibility.
Oi, you! No!
I shake my fist in outrage.
I accept that. On the other side of things, I do believe that we have enough people in zone to successfully do the event. I don't think we're lacking on DPS. I don't think we're lacking on healage. I don't think we're lacking on tankage. So, bravo on being able to be the right people, even though we're not maxing out our raid.
Yeah, definitely just a matter of nailing down these couple mechanics that we're not quite sure on yet. We damn near had it that first attempt.
Yeah, that really didn't go bad.
Have we
First
had
round.
somebody that's beat it already?
I've beaten it. A dozen people of us have beaten it, but and even on this server, when I did this on Ninmit, we were able to simply pull the Flash Striker off to the side, and he died. So I don't know what went different with that, but we simply pulled him away from everything else, and he died. So I don't know why kiting didn't work for us, but it's not working for us.
Have we ever really got him away from the raid? Because he gets about halfway around the room and then somebody gets summoned and killed.
When I was kiting him, I was pulling him all around the opposite side of the room, so he was about as far away from the raid as he could get.
That's why we're seeking other ways to do it.
Is he leashed to the room? Can we take him to the other gear?
You cannot leave the room. It's not possible.
Okay. Well, that's a good point.
It's good. I'm glad we're discussing it. It's a good thing to go for strategy, but unfortunately, that's not one that's going to work.
Well, I just asked a friend, and he said that something about pods. Are you guys hiding behind the pods? His damage is line of sight. I don't know if that helps any.
To avoid his damage, yes, that is helpful, but it's...
So ask him, how do you kill him?
Yeah, that's the issue, is making him not alive.
I mean, maybe he just didn't get enough stacks before we got to the next set.
Could be. That's very possible. Which is why I want to go ahead and move him over, see if we can kill him. If we can't kill him in a reasonable time, then we're going to go park him in a corner and have somebody basically handle him. We're going to go pull him to the, let's say 9 o'clock.
Does the soother have to do something to him, maybe?
No.
He
The
just
soother
has
has
to
to
hit
not
soother, yeah.
do something to him.
Yeah, exactly.
But again, we're going to stick with the plan that we have in place, which is try to find a way to kill him. And again, if that does not work, that's when we will pull him over to the 9 o'clock and we will see if he despawns. And if then it doesn't work, we're going to try memblering him and parking him at the 9 o'clock.
So we're doing the right things. He said his guild just says once the other mob dies, yeah, he should be kited. He summons, but you just keep the healers healing at night. So we're doing what we're supposed to.
And that's basically what we're going to try to do, but we'll see what happens.
I mean, we did that
some
for
things-
Dirkland, and it was over a minute, I think. So
And sometimes things happen differently, one round to the next, as you've seen. We're going to stick with the plan, and we're going to work it as we go. Buffs should be about done. Still seeing a couple of casts of Brell's Loamy Ward going out, but other than that, go ahead and zone back in. I'm concerned about what I'm seeing banner moves, but we'll see what happens when we zone in.
Just people, somebody moved it in. Dummy moved it in the corner, so hopefully it'll reach the other room better.
You realize the range on that's like 1,000, right? It's gonna definitely hit the other
Exactly. It should be fine, and if it's not going through, then it won't go through.
Yeah, I definitely lost it when we moved into the room this time.
And that could be part of the mechanics. Go ahead and raise shrink once you're inside. I still believe this is well worth working on since we are so close to being successful on it. Once we see everybody's inside, which you should be heading in now, we will do our AFK check, make sure we're ready to go, and continue the process.
Everyone should be by those pots. Nobody should be running around unless either you're kiting or you're opening up one of these stasis pots.
Hiding is good. Again, if things go as planned, we are going to use making a slight adjustment to that. If things go bad with the Flash Striker, not immediately, but if things go bad with the Flash Striker, we will park him at 3 o'clock. If things go as planned, we will have the Curator at 11 o'clock, and we will have Lansdeville and Feriona at 7 and 8 o'clock. It might not be a bad idea, Canaris.
So probably 1 or 2 o'clock.
Yeah, that's a be a good idea. Hide behind the fire pot at 1 o'clock because 2 o'clock does not have a fire pot.
I think a lot of some of us were at 3 then.
Could be. Hiding behind the fire pot at 1 o'clock will probably be beneficial for the majority of our healers. Again, if things go poorly, the Hexed Flash Striker will be parked at 3 o'clock. And no matter what, Lansdeville and Feriona will be at 7 and 8 o'clock, and Curator at 11 o'clock. Looks like everybody's in zone. Let's move slightly to the south. AFK check, get off the platform.
Platform is lava.
I'm burning.
Yeah, because we're so close to this, it's definitely worth continuing to work out the fine details to make sure we're successful. Got a couple more who are still on the platform. Once we're sure that they are at the keys, we will go ahead and move in.
Step off.
He's grabbing pizza. His pizza was just delivered.
Should have said something.
Good old Pete.
He did, but in group, which doesn't help you all, but
Yeah, what part of AFK minute there in raid say did you miss, Shadow?
I don't read raid chat. I just post stuff in there for people to see.
Speaking of, let's put that one more time up there for the mobs, please. Thank you very much. All right, let's see if maybe I'm the bad luck today. Let's have somebody else count us down.
1, 2, 3, go.
Move in. Get in position. Spell Striker, Shredder, find them.
Healers behind pot.
1 o'clock.
Banner is definitely hitting right now.
All right, and click it, click it, click it. Good, bring him to raid. Good job, everybody. Let's keep Hummel and Wolf alive. One more time, this time with feeling. Each other.
All right.
Again, good job. Keep them balanced. Let's get them dead. We need Spawn Master and Wave Killer next. Let's get in position. Spawn Master and Wave Killer.
If you got Wave Killer, I get Spawn Master.
Okay.
Go, 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 go.
Oh, now.
Move them away from those stasis pods. There we go.
Good, break. Keep them together. Good job. Balance them down, please. Wave Killer will kill the ads. If you have not yet used your Steadfast Servant or Exquisite Benediction, now is the time. Next two are the Chitin Breaker and Slime Keeper, the Kiv and the Bazoo.
I got Slime Keeper.
New tanks, or you want me to keep going?
We can do next round, tanks.
Final just dropped. Yep.
Dirk, nope.
Is dead.
Looks like Gerp. Heals to Gerp, please. Okay. Then heals to Lizardman, please. Please. Who's got the other?
Looks like Pummel does.
Okay.
Dummy.
Heals to Pummel and Lizardman then. We're gonna balance these down. I shouldn't have to say it because I said it many times so far, but the plan on the next two, we're gonna attempt to find some way to balance down the Flash Striker and the Soother. The goal is to... Oh, fuck.
They're active?
Really?
Yep.
What the fuck happened?
Everything active. Lands.
Damn it.
You had to have done something wrong.
Yeah, let's get out if you can. Son of a bitch. There's got to be a bug somewhere.
I think the event's bugged.
Yeah, there's got to be a bug somewhere. We're gonna re-get the expedition.
Yeah, I was gonna say, kick it.
I don't. Yeah.
Could it be the arrow thing?
I don't know anything about that, but we're gonna re-get the expedition. Something is definitely wrong. So what we're gonna do not kick. Do not kick.
Let me know when.
It will be a moment. What we're gonna do is we are going to summon to the lobby. We are going to rebuff. We're going to res. We are going to rebuff in the guild hall. We are going to banner back in, and then we will run out. Clicking out, drop the banner outside, kick the task, re-get the task, zone back in, and run back up. There's got to be some sort of bug because we did everything right that round.
There's enough of us here, I think, if we all zone out, we can drop the banner right now.
I'm okay with that as well.
So if you got evac to the zone line, go ahead and zone out. When we get into Corifax, we'll attempt to drop the banner. There was 12 here just a moment ago after everybody else wiped.
Okay. For everybody who died, go ahead and summon your corpse. We're going to rebuff in the guild hall. And we're going to go again from there. I don't know what's going on with this. I'm assuming this is some sort of bug because this is not right.
Can we just to reiterate, no stray clicks? Try to tab target or click your extended target window. Don't click at all, because even if you're at range, you may activate them.
That might have been 40 seconds from the transition, which is how long we have if the fail happens.
Yeah, but it shouldn't be happening while we're still fighting the other two when we clicked properly.
So I have a question. Does it matter what order you do the pairs in?
No.
I just noticed that we're never doing the same one as Gina says.
I mean, we can do it in a different order. I've never not done the Flash Striker last, though.
Gina says start with Wave Killer and Spawn Master, but I don't think it matters. That's just whoever built it, that's the order. Whoever built those Gina triggers, that's the order that they do it in.
Right.
Yeah. I don't feel comfortable doing the Flash Striker first or anything like that. I mean, it could work.
Would it give us more time in
It
a
would give
more
it more
manageable
time to
situation?
pop, yeah.
I'm just worried that we're taking too long to click the next stasis pods. There was a good 10 seconds before we got the Chitin Breaker out that time.
Alright, we only have 10 in Corifax right now, so...
Alright, so we'll just...
We'll need 2 to get here, eventually.
Yeah, that'll be fine. Let's rebuff in the hall. Those of you who zoned out shouldn't need buffs anyway.
Well, is the banner still there? We can get a couple people in.
Yeah, the banner's in the zone still, so...
Yeah, but the majority of us need buffs, and the best place to do that will be at the hall.
We wouldn't have to run, that's what I meant.
It really could be a timing issue, but I don't know.
What about a balance issue?
No, that wouldn't do it. But we'll go ahead and work on our making our timing a little tighter. I still want to re-get the expedition because something's definitely wrong there. And re-getting the expedition will rule out a bug in the repeated attempts problem.
Alright, the banners move to core effects.
Good job. Dami, we can go ahead and kick the expedition.
Getting kicked.
Let's still do our buffs in the guild hall.
Everything says 10 seconds or less to click them for the next wave.
Yeah, and we were definitely within time on that, but I don't know, man. We're going to err on the side of caution, get a new expedition. It's going to add an extra 30 seconds to our time, and we can handle 30 seconds of wasted time. That is really odd. I'm gonna really need to think about that one. Something's definitely wrong. But that's alright. We're gonna make this work. Now let's finish up the buffs. We should be close to meta to full. Alright, looks like buffs are about done. Let's go ahead and banner back. At this point, we're bannering into core effects at the Discord Tower entrance, which means we do need to fight the door mob again. Go ahead and try to click back in. Whenever it lets you, please do so.
There's a name right here.
Coolsies. Once you're able to zone in, which it might take a little bit of time, please re-shrink, and you're welcome to move back up to the room. Zone in when it lets you. Get it back up to the room. We'll drop another banner inside, and hopefully things will go a little bit better. I do believe it was some sort of clicking bug, but we're still going to try to be a little bit more precise with our activating of the next wave. Hopefully it'll make enough of a difference to put us over the top. I really do appreciate your patience tonight on this. It is a learning event for us, so thanks for working to make this happen.
If you're in third person trying to click on the door, you might need to zoom into first. Looks like everybody's in zone that is supposed to be. The banner is set in the room. Buffs should be done. Please be shrunk so we're not getting stuck on each other. And when you are ready, we can move a little bit south off of the platform. Hop off the platform when you are ready. That way we'll know you are here and ready to start this fight. Please check your group window and make sure nobody's still sitting at the entrance. We don't want to leave anybody behind. Take everybody we can get in this. Alright,
looks like everybody is here. Is anybody not ready to do this? I still don't think we need to change the plan. We're going to be a little bit more precise on our timing for the clicks. We're going to be clicking them as soon as we see that they're about to die. I've been taking one of them most of the time, so let's just make sure the other one's covered and we'll be good.
I'll split the difference with you.
Sounds good, man. Alright, we got our list. Thank you, Shadow Killer. Let's get ready to move. In 5, 4, 3, numbers, moving. Get inside. Walk this way. Who's pulling the shredder?
I'm on him. Her, whatever, shit, whichever.
Very good. And waiting on emotes. There's our emote. Get it when you can. Get it when you can. Good. Let's get these facing each other. Here it comes. Heal through.
Turn the spell striker, Gerp.
Turn around.
Was I supposed to be taking this?
Supposed to be?
I thought maybe we changed the order because I can't get it off you to save my life.
No, sorry, I didn't do anything.
It really likes him.
Really?
You gurped it.
He put the lotion on the
There it
floor.
goes.
Let's balance him down.
Stroke softly, Danielson.
Be a good idea if I had a weapon on my main hand.
So if we fail, it's Tommy's fault.
I accept that.
I've got wave killer.
Good, good, good.
Stand in front of him.
Do it, do it, do it, do it.
Go get him.
Take Spawn Master again.
Okay.
Okay, wave killer over here.
These pets.
Keep backing him up. He'll come eventually.
Are we supposed to balance these, or
Same as always. Nothing new.
they're not balanced at all?
We see that.
Wolfheart,
Get him
can you back
there.
this up a little bit?
He's not moving. Move the other guy over by him. There we go.
Alright, this next one has been our Bane. So, Slime and Chitin are right next to each other. I'm standing in front of Slime ready to go. I'm going to pop it at like 5%. I need someone else over here. Good, thanks Itko. When you see one of them at 5%, I want you clicking it. Well, they're kind of unbalanced at the moment, so we need to fix that.
Balance it.
And click it.
Oh no.
Oh god, we got the ads. Can we mess them?
That is really bad. We got to kill these ads.
Here's the dirt.
Kill the ads. Kill the ads. Kill the
I was
ads.
dead.
They're not miserable.
Kill the ads. This is very bad.
I'm down.
Why did we get ads?
That is shit timing, is all.
Killed the other too quick.
We killed the wave killer just before Spawn Master. Spawn Master got one more wave of ads in before dying.
Shit timing is all. Just keep killing ads.
So,
There's
Flash Striker's out.
We're fucked.
Curator.
Curator's out.
I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Marley's down.
Could have been an issue with the balancing. I saw up to like 15% off balance.
Balance is not a mechanic within this fight. The only part that's balanced is Lansdeville and Furiona. That's not part of it.
So, basically, the Wave Master died before the Spawn Master, and that caused it.
That caused ads. We have no reason why the other mobs are spawning early.
I'm thinking.
That's a mechanic of failure, right? So just gotta figure out where we're failing.
That's correct. As for right now, I'm not seeing any reason to justify our fail. We've activated them early, we've activated them late. Neither seem to make any difference at all.
Are casting AoEs detrimental on this event? Rain of arrows, stuff like that.
Let's go ahead and summon to the lobby. Give me a moment. Maybe I can figure something out. I'm gonna check something. I'm starting to get a crazy idea.
I like it. Let's do it.
We're gonna go ahead and meet up in the guild hall for buffs, just like we have been. But we're gonna need to figure something out here. Give me a sec.
Is it possible that we are spawning the next set too soon? Because I am seeing that we are getting an emote after killing a pair that says, well, you are doing better than expected. Choose again and do not delay. We may need to kill them, wait for the emote, and then pick the next two. We haven't been getting it the whole night. We've only got it on some of our attempts.
Interesting.
That would explain why our first try was the best try tonight.
Yeah, because we delayed. That would make sense.
It does say that that's required on the ALA breakdown for the event.
What was that?
I was just reading the ALA breakdown for the event, and it does say you're supposed to wait till he tells you to choose before you open any two.
Let's try that this round. Also, we are going to change up the order slightly.
Sorry if I started your Gina triggers.
No, we're good.
Yeah, you got it.
It started mine.
We're gonna do something also. Like I said, we're gonna try something else a little different. We are going to do the Flash Striker and Soother first. That way it gives us the most amount of time for the Flash Striker to be gone.
And we can just off tank him. So we'll be
If
off-tanking
necessary,
one, right?
we'll off tank him for a while till he dies. Let's get our missing buffs in the guild hall, please. I'm seeing a few still in the zone, so we don't have to worry about losing our banner.
Do you want to keep the order same for everything else?
Yeah, let's just move that one to the top and see if we can get it to depop. If we give it a little bit more time, hopefully that'll make a little bit of a difference. That way, if we have a fail, because we seem to be handling the others pretty well, so let's go ahead and try doing that first, huh? Maybe that'll give us a little more time.
Sorry, MGB Bros has dropped blockers.
Thank you. And again, we've been doing good with the other way of doing it, so what we're going to do different this time is two different things. One, the only pair that we've been having an issue with, we're going to do first. That way we can have that resolved, or figure out what our problem is early on and not have to have gone through a nearly perfect run. And the other thing we're going to be doing is having waiting for that emote before we click. I am starting to believe that we were clicking too fast and we are rushing through this event, and that's what's causing our issues.
Yeah, the game is like, hey, you're in a hurry? Okay, here, have everything.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking is probably going on. And this will allow us to deal with our Flash Striker issue. If things start going weird with Flash Striker again, we're going to park him at 3 o'clock. Buffs should be getting pretty close to being done. So you're thinking that moving the Flash Striker to the first wave is a bad way to go?
I
can't say that.
It says
for
that
sure,
when he despawns, it's what kicks off the curator of Discord saying, "No, I would punish you for your insolence. Face me now." This is the 30-second warning on Furiona and Lannis and the curator.
Is it, or is it just the last set that dies? Because he would be the last mob.
Yeah, I'm thinking
It's
it's probably
probably-
the last mob.
It's probably because he's being kited, and once there's only one left, he's gonna start that timer.
Yeah, maybe we should just stick with what we have been doing because it has been marginally successful, and just kind of hope with our Flash Striker.
We can try it once, see how it works.
Yeah, that's what it says, but it also says a bunch of other things that aren't true. Alright, what do you think, team? It's time for us to zone back in. What do you say? Flash Striker first or Flash Striker last?
I kind of want to see how long it takes him to die. If we can spare the one tank to just hang out with him, or one tank and a healer or two.
Let's keep it. Let's only change one thing this round. Only change one thing this round. The one thing that we're going to be changing is watching the emotes and waiting for the message before we click, okay? So we are going to go back to our original kill order, where Soother and Flash Striker will be the last ones. Again, please be shrunk.
You know, it's enough a rough night of raiding when you gotta have a notepad open to keep track of the different versions of the hotkey you want.
Mm-hmm. Shrink up once you're inside.
You know, it's a rough night of raiding when you go through 20 shrink pots.
Right.
I was gonna say that.
You're still using shrink pots?
Yep.
It's so
In his case, it's
2001.
not for lack of trying.
Yeah, I've been.
Barefeet asked me to join him the other night so he could go request a DODH mission and farm it. 5 seconds later, he's like, "Oh, I got it. I'm done."
Right?
Wow.
I don't
done
know how
that
many times
one.
he's farmed it in the past, though.
I've
That's
done
not
that
fair.
one and the one in the Guardian a bunch of times trying to get a shrinker for Anaya and Ninmits and not happening.
That's
Yeah,
not
I've
fair.
been
He doesn't
trying.
even go to the school.
Go kill Bristlebane.
Anytime we get extra rare spawns, I go into the deep
Ew.
until I got both of my shrink ones from there.
That 8-second cast time, though. Screw that.
Better than camping that mission for endless hours.
Better than shrink pots.
Eventually, you get that badass bracer. It's not too far away.
I've got a badass bracer for that. It's
Ring of
called
the Ancients.
Cobalt.
Ring of the Ancients, that's it.
That's during an anniversary thing, which should be this one coming up. Along with the gyro gig? Is that
Oh yeah, the gyro
Or gyrocopter?
whatever it is, yeah. And those
Yeah,
nice
the little
hogs.
kid called Guardian. I still have memories. There was one you could kind of cheese, that little gnome out in Steamfront.
Mm-hmm.
You could. We used to do that. Sometimes it would take forever, and sometimes you get it like quick. It was very.
So what are we gonna do? Slow it down?
Yep, we are gonna wait for the message before clicking the next wave. Now, did that happen every wave?
No, we've only gotten it 3 times throughout the night. So,
That's probably
I-
because we're clicking too early for it to even activate like that.
Okay.
Yeah, but we've gone through way more than 3 waves, and we haven't had the fail mechanic every time.
Yeah.
So that's where it's kind of. That's why I said I'm not positive that's the issue. I'm just wondering if that's the issue. But
Well, we can
my
try
Gina,
one variable at a time, and if it works this time, then we know, and if it doesn't work, then we know that's not the problem.
That's right.
my Gina triggers definitely have it set up so that when that emote goes off, the pick your next 2. There's a 10-second timer to click the next 2. So.
Gotcha. Alright, everybody should be about ready. Let's move south off the platform, please. Let's show that we are indeed ready. Come off the platform. Again, just for clarification, clickers, what we're going to be doing is we're going to pause, wait to be called on the click for opening.
Are we doing them in a different order this time?
Same order we have been doing. We're not going to change the order of the mobs this round.
Okay.
I'm seeing 2 still on the platform. Once I see them get off the platform, I'll assume everybody's ready. Just 1 still on the platform. All right. Okay, friends. Nice and slow. We're moving in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Move.
I got Spell Striker.
Shredder.
You have to face each other, correct?
Uh-huh.
Yep.
That's the emote.
Ready?
Click it. Very good. Let's bring them in. Heals to Wolf and Pommel to start us off.
Closer. Face each other.
Good, good, good. Spawn Master and Wave Killer are next to each other on this one. I will be activating Wave Killer when it's time. Who's activating Spawn Master when it's time?
But gotcha.
Okay, we are gonna wait for the emote, okay? We're waiting for the emote.
Copy that.
Let's get these back in balance, please. They're way far off. Much better, much better. Ish. Now everybody's excited to get this event beaten. I am as well. Let's get in position to activate the next one. I'm ready at Wave Killer. We need somebody at Spawn Master.
Are we waiting for
right here?
Emote?
We're waiting for me. Wait for it, wait for it. Wait for it. Good. Click, click, click. Bring them
Keep the
in.
pets off Wave Killer, please.
Keep bringing it.
And don't use the clicky mage pet on the pull.
Alright, let's balance these down. The spawn master needs to die first. Knights, do any of you have the deflection down at the moment?
I have it up. So
Is anybody's deflection down at the moment?
Can we move him
Whoa,
closer?
careful, don't spawn slime. Don't F us on this, keep away from those chambers. Let's get the balance a little bit closer. Spawn does need to die first, but we need to get the balance a little closer, please. Good, good, good. I'm in position for the chitin breaker. Who's going to pop the other one?
I've got slime.
Okay, we're waiting for the emote. Wait for the emote. Let the wave killer kill those. Good, kill the wave killer. Wait for emote. Wait for it. Click now, click now.
Just a jerk one.
There's some poop on the
Taking
floor.
a give.
Lizard's got it.
A piercer?
Because I'm tied up with this mob, I need 2 other people in position ready to pull the other 2. I need your names. Who are you?
Quev.
Who's the other
Itkoven.
one? And Itkoven. Okay, good. Which one's on which?
I'll take Flash Striker because I see him.
Very good.
Alright,
I'll go find the other one.
Excellent. Again, we're going to wait for Godot.
For the emo.
Soother.
Very good. Just stay back and wait for it. We're going to wait for the emote, and we're going to do this right. I really think that's what we were failing at. I was rushing things, and I should not be. We don't need Russian interference in this.
Now, do we just have a certain amount of time before the next wave? Because this is counting down.
Yes, so each wave, when you get the emote, you have 10 seconds to spawn the next 2. Or he spawns everything. At the same time, once you've spawned those 2, you have a little under 4 minutes to kill those 2. Or you fail and he spawns everything. Right?
Okay,
There's 2 different
that's what I was making
mechanics
sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so those 2 are in position. Itko, when it's time, I want you on the curator with deflection. Do you know where to pull it?
11 o'clock.
Very good. Budsweiser, I want you on Landstaville. Do you know where to pull it?
No.
Okay, you're going to go to 7 o'clock. All right?
Okay.
And Drake, do you have deflection up?
Is that Eastern time?
Really, right now?
Excellent. Drake, you're on Furiona when it's time. You're pulling it to 8 o'clock with deflection, okay? Very good. Wait for it, wait for it. Wait for it. Click now, click now.
Now.
Very good. Bring them in. We are going to attempt to balance these 2. I want an MGBCR, please.
I got splatted.
Flesh Striker's not taking any damage at all.
Just one.
TR's out.
We need to have
Flash striker.
these facing each other, please.
and the Flesh Striker away from raid.
Pull that
Nope,
soother
nope,
away
nope.
a little bit.
No, it's not going to work. Okay, here's the new plan. We're going to kill the Soother. I want the Soother to be killed. When the Soother dies, I want the Flash Striker pulled to the 3 o'clock area, and I need the tank who's tanking it healed. That's going to be Pummel. We're killing the Soother, we're pulling the Flash Striker to 3 o'clock and healing Pummel. Knights in position.
I don't see the knights in position yet.
Knights, get to position where your chambers are. Move Flash Striker to 3 o'clock. Move him.
Hold pets.
Very good. Back off of the Flash Striker, heal Pummel. Be ready for Lance, Firiona, and the other one. Lance is on the south side.
You want me to pick
Firiona is
anybody
on
else?
the southeast side.
Wait for emote.
We're going to balance down Flash Striker. I'm sorry, we're going to balance down the Lance
Lannis and
and
Verona.
Firiona. Yep.
Keep Lannis slightly lower than Firiona if possible. Good news, we didn't immediately wipe.
Flash is still not depopping though.
Nope.
It says it takes a little while, so it may be a moment.
It is what it is. Itko, you
You
are
think it
ready
takes the
for...
full 4 minutes for him to do pop?
Yes.
Itko, are you ready?
Yep.
Excellent. And the named might summon somebody off the top and DT them. It's possible.
Where exactly does he pop? I don't see him in one of these things.
I don't know the answer.
Okay.
The curator spawns over by the southern door, like right in front of it.
Excellent.
If you hide behind the flower pot, you don't get the fire pot. You don't get the AE, I think.
The Kovian, he's gonna pop like right here.
Thank you for following the plan, everybody.
He's dead.
There we go.
Very good.
Nice.
Face him now.
Now we figured it out. Be ready. Be ready.
Don't we have to activate Lannis and Furiona?
No, they auto-activate.
I just tried. Didn't work.
Who do you want taking these, Liz?
How about you tank Firiona, and who else has final stand-up?
Mine's back now.
I might not have it.
Take
They're
him,
up,
take him. Move them to position. Debuff all 3 named. Move them to position.
Okay, ours is dead.
They
Kobe
did
is
not
down.
like me.
Goes down.
Down.
Almost down.
I'm down.
Use armor of experience, tanks. Tanks use armor of experience.
Where did you want Fear and Vi?
Anywhere over there. Raid, balance those down. Balance those down. Heal it.
Litzer's down. Litzer's down.
Please help keep Itkovian alive.
Slow down, Lannis.
We need to balance them better. You're going to mess it up. See, we just got to heal. We need to balance them better. Get them to 35. We need to go quickly, but you need to balance.
Do we have any tanks with final stand up? Mine is not.
Lannis needs to be
You'll-
lower.
I
than
need
40.
somebody. I need somebody on curator. Somebody on Curator with Armor of Experience, Weapon Shield, something. Curator.
Purpose on.
Marley's down. It's swapping everybody.
I need somebody on Curator,
Purpose
friends.
on it.
I got it. Weapon shield.
Very good. We need to balance better. They're about to heal.
Gerp has it. Whatever.
My defense is back up. I just staunched, so if I need
Very
something,
good.
tell me.
And staunch if you can get it coming in.
It might be a good idea.
Can we take it, Gerp?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
If we can get these to 35, they go inactive. Try to get them to 35.
Druid with MGB wood.
Do all MGBs. MGB it up. I got Celestial Regen.
Balance.
Dirkman's down. Need somebody on FV.
Paragon out.
Balance lands. Get lands down there. There we go. Off to Curator land. Let's keep resin the dead. Oh, lands to Ville. We got to get it to 35. Lands to Ville to 35.
Cast stunner.
LOH to Gert.
Can't touch her. Can't do
Thank you.
anything to her.
Okay, that's fine. Let's get Curator dead. This would be a good time to staunch if
Can
you
we
got
burn
it.
him?
Please. Kill it. Please.
Intensity.
Intensity in 10 cities. He's gonna start doing directional emotes. So keep in
Been
mind-
locked up. Been locked up.
Just locked out.
Do we have a tank for this?
Gerp is locked up.
We hear you.
Need 3 people to unlock him.
I clicked. He's
Thank you.
open.
Leave it on me. Don't hit that hard.
That's fair. Heals to Skyfall.
I'm in
Or
a
Asunder.
prison.
Or
I'm in a
Gerp-
prison.
Gerp's got it.
Skyfall's in our prison.
Looking for
Clockwise, south side, southeast.
you. I click.
I click. Looks like Emmett's in a prison.
No, he's just standing there, hiding from the
Oh.
AE.
Gerp's in prison.
Our mag got DT'd or something.
Oh boy, get him off the wall.
Derp, southeast wall.
Awesome job, everybody. I'm really proud of you for fighting through to make this work. We now know how to make it happen.
Dirkman's in prison. It sucks.
Seriously, really proud of you, team. Awesome job.
One person on Dirkman's wall.
Woo! Is that a win?
That's a win.
Hell yeah!
You did it. Let's res the dead.
I was surprised it lasted as long as it
Okay,
did. I
watch
saw
out.
the red.
Shadow.
Trash.
Oh, keep away from that door, please.
Keep away from the door, I guess.
Let's kill the Guardian. Bring it away from the door. Kill the Guardian.
Hey, so there's mobs in the hallway now.
Yeah, it's surprise.
Oh wait, if you cure that, does something happen to you?
Yeah, you get DT'd.
Yeah, good.
And so does the person that you cured.
No. It didn't DT my the ranger
Nice.
cell.
Oh,
No, it's just a lot of damage.
Oh,
Speaking of,
A lot of people died.
so
put down a lot of
that's actually the reason why we don't fight the trash and we cheese past them. But let's go ahead and start our resing in the zone.
Just got a mass res in a second.
Thank you.
Here it comes.
Those
Yep, here comes
mobs
mass res.
will kill us.
Hit me 3 times for 9,700.
Yeah, I got 4 waves of it.
Yeah, 4 waves, but I
Oh,
still didn't.
I resisted one of them. So you gotta need to get up your resists.
Jesus.
It's a.
Where's this
You like
curious
this
fight from?
715?
It's a negative 650.
So when the curator dies, he casts Curator's Vengeance, and when that wears off, Curator's Bite comes into existence.
That's a fun fight. We should do it again.
We will.
On hard mode.
In about a week.
There will be a time when we will do it on hard mode. We're gonna have more gear by then, but
So what was
Hey, what-
the key difference in that one?
Who's
We
waiting on
waited.
res?
So,
Patience.
our
It wasn't that
DPS
bad
was
once
too
you-
good.
No, it wasn't a matter of our DPS was too good. It was a matter of we were too eager to open the next 2 stasis
We weren't
change
waiting
boosters.
for the emotes.
We gotta wait for the emotes and do it in the timing the event wants us to.
Hilo,
Why?
what are these for you?
That would be
9
9 and 10,
Are you done yet?
which would give me gallantry. Those 2 are Mark and Gallantry rank 3, the group version.
and you need to get to number 13, right?
Now, 10 would be the last one I would need.
Okay. Well, cool then.
Nice. Milo's done, I think.
And thank you for the grats. I'm really happy we got that win.
And we are linking what we need for the coevals, right?
If you have a previous version, meaning if you have another hand or feet from the primeval, you should link that when it comes time.
Bids on the charm.
That's a cool looking charm.
Wave at 10. Drake at 30. Quave at 40.
Totally wrong classes.
Man, it sounds like you have to run a lot to get max stats. Drake at 50. Quave at 60. Drake at 65. Quave at 70. Drake at 75. Yes, Craig. Drake at 75, going once, going twice. Black check.
He can't hear you.
That's right. Congrats, Drake.
Happy's at 51. Atreyu's at 41.
Bids on the monk weapon. NPC.
Gancho is at 42.
Spins at 10. Fins at 10, going once, going twice. Like check, please. Congrats, Fins. Bids on the head and feet. Highest 2.
It's Pappy, Atreyu, and Gancho are the only 3 mains in zone unflagged, yes?
That's all I'm seeing.
Okay. Then Pappy would be the next main to get it at 51%. Gancho at 42% and Atreyu at 41%.
I have Canaris at 1. Canaris, well played. Well played.
I already let him know.
I'm just bummed we didn't get more.
Very well played, Canaris. I like your style. He's the only one that has it, so that's Canaris.
Congrats,
He paid out the
Canaris.
wazoo for the first 2, but he got these free.
It all becomes
Pretty much.
clear now. 212 points total. Well played.
212 for 4 pieces, though.
Who's on this game?
Right.
Poppy?
I'm just saying.
That's correct.
It's not locked. It wasn't locked. Where are you?
So at this point, the rest of the zone is a heck of a lot easier, and as you can tell, we have now a very solid working strategy for beating this event. All the other ones are easier. The next event, I believe, is the which one is that?
Scry.
Oh, that is literally the second easiest event in zone. I don't know if you guys are up for that one. It's something that we can banner to.
Yes.
Or if you want to go ahead and call it, but I really think that one's probably about the easiest ones that we could do.
Where do I put the banner?
Let's move to the 10 o'clock corner. 10 o'clock. Dami, if you would go to the corresponding section right before that, you're going to drop it in the corner. You see on the map where you're headed?
The tower guard, northwest of us.
Yeah.
Right before the door.
And if you gotta go, you gotta go. But this next event is extremely simple. It's a burn fight. You kill the name to win.
Where there's mobs here. We're the
You
closest
should be
to the other side.
Yeah, but you should be able to still drop a banner there, and then if we all banner in together, there's only gonna have to fight one, right?
Go to the fire pot. Put it at the fire pot, Dami, in the corner. And we should just get that one tower guard when we banner in.
Yep, that's what I'm seeing.
Where I am right now?
Yep.
Hold on, fuck this banner.
Again, if you gotta go, you gotta go. I totally get it. Marley, if you can please stay in for flag, that would be helpful.
Yeah, I can leave it set up in here.
Thank you. Let's go ahead and AETL, please. And when we banner in, we're going to be bannering into a fight. So we need to banner in together. So please meet up in the guild hall.
If you can stay in raid, or actually we got one more key, so I know you guys have to log, but if you're flagged, if you can stay in raid, we'd appreciate it. At least the people that are not flagged will appreciate it.
Again, we're meeting in the hall. Please don't banner in just yet. We're going to banner into a fight. So we need to all move in pretty much together. I want at least 24 of us zoning at the same time to make sure that the mob doesn't kill us.
Any parse on that last run?
Who did we lose? Just Marley and Mill?
So far. Again, please move to the guild hall. Teleporter, do not click yes just yet. Alright, I think we have enough people here at this point. Click yes now. We're going to be bannering into a fight. It should only be one mob. Please don't move around much. It's going to be one Ikov tower guard. We're going to kill it and we're going to hold there.
You stay against the wall. Stay against the wall. We have two.
Got two. We can handle two. Hopefully.
I'm off tanking. Tell me if you end up mezzing.
It is mezzable.
Alright, I got attack off. Watch the Envenomed mana. If you get it, get cured. That's a heavy mana drain.
Poison cure, specifically.
Envenomed mana, get it cured.
And it overwrites C. Is that directional?
I tried to keep it away, but it got pulled in.
I blame Quiv.
Can we turn it?
A little late now.
And now it's in the middle of everybody.
Yeah, let's just kill this and then we'll mid for an hour. Sorry, pessimism.
No, get power meeting, so it'll be only half an hour.
We could do another AETL and take the banner back in and then sit in med. That'll cut off the 5-minute timer.
If you have med issues, it might be a good idea to get out and get back. We do have a banner here. That's going to reset your raid timer. Even though it doesn't look like it does, it will. If you need to med, it might not be a bad idea. And since you might need to med, you're probably a caster. Melee, this will not apply to you. Do not take any TL. Casters, if you should have gate because you have mana. And if you don't need to, don't take it. Not quite sure why some melee took it, but hey, to each your own, man.
They need that endurance
Some of
back.
us have mana.
They need a full burn.
I didn't take it, but some of us do have mana.
GLC.
But yeah, when you banner back in, it will. It doesn't look like it resets your timer, but it actually does, and you should be able to power mid a lot faster. While we're waiting on that, here's how the next event works. In this next room, there are basically 4 named. There's a little bit more to it, but there are 4 named in the middle. We basically burn them down to win. Now, there are other things going on. Like, for example, there are Dragorn model scryers, SCRYERS. There are Dragorns running around the room. And there might be a couple of other mobs. But these Dragorns drop torches. Each one of these torches is able to light a torch in the room. There are 12 bowls around the room. We're going to kill ads until we have enough torches to light all 12. Once we've lit all 12, the 4 named go active. We're going to kill them in a specific order, and that's the entire event. So essentially what's going to happen is we need to be careful on the looting and usage of torches. Every time we light a torch, we get additional ads. Fortunately, all of the mobs ahead are mezzable. Every Dragorn that dies spawns an ad. Every torch that's lit spawns an ad. So if we light too many at once, or we kill too many Dragorns at once, we're going to get overrun by ads. So basically, we stick to our main assist. We mez as much as possible. We are very careful on what we're killing. And we light more torches as we go. We'll be calling out when to light them. All we need to do is have people ready to loot these torches and ready to use them as we're going. The 4 named Y, O, I, and L, we're gonna kill Y, then I, then O, and then L. Y, I, O, L. One of the mobs is an enchanter, so there are going to be some charmed people. The kill order is Y, I, O, L. I say Y first because that is the healer, and it's going to heal the others and itself. So if we burn that one down, the others are not going to survive. I say I next because it's the enchanter one that's going to be charming and doing weird random crap to it. And to us, including mezzing. Mezzes suck, charms are worse. The only other thing to consider is L, which is the last one, has AE Rampage, so stay back from it. So again, when we move in, we are going to have ads that we need to fight. There's going to be Dragorns and others. Stick to, do lots of mezzing. And that's basically it. Ah, very true, Uno. Thank you for the reminder on that. So, I agree, Domi, we need to have specific people to light the torches. It might be good to put those on free grab pretty quick.
I will put them all on free grab.
Excellent. And it's basically get over there and click it. Get right in front of the unlit. Oh yeah, we need to reshrink because we zoned in. You're right. Yes. And get right in front of them and get to clicking. It's 15 seconds to reuse your torch.
How many torches should we have before we start lighting?
I think we can, once we have the ads under control, we should probably be lighting. If we're starting to get overrun by ads, we shouldn't be lighting more torches. It's really going to be how we handle the ads since it's our first time doing it. I'm not sure how this raid crew is going to do with that. So we're going to take it as a judgment call as we're going. Alright, is anybody not ready to get this going? I don't know who's going to be alive for tanking, so we're just going to kind of call out as we're going. And again, the kill order is YIOL. Again, anybody not ready? As soon as we enter, it looks like we're going to aggro 3 of them. 4. We're going to 4 scryers just inside, so be ready to pick those up. If you can tank them, tank them. Non-damage tank because they are mezzable. So use your aggro, non-damage aggro abilities to hold aggro on them. All right, let's have some fun. I'll lead the charge in 5, 4, 3, a 2, and a 1.
Get in.
Let's kill this first one. We can mez the others.
Doesn't look like they even assisted right away.
No, they did not. We are going to get additional adds as we're going.
They come from the west, right?
They do come from the west, yes. Prepare
Should we
for
kill one
additional
at a
adds. Watch for adds. Let's start lighting torches. We got plenty of, we're doing just fine. Let's light a couple torches. Mobs are incoming. Once we get these adds dead, we can light a couple more. There are 12 torches around the room. Mobs don't have a lot of hit points. More torches, keep lighting.
I need more torches.
Keep killing.
Someone else can loot and do torches as well. There's one in window.
Sorry, I can't. I'm having flashbacks of Frost Grip.
Keep killing. Keep killing. We got more adds up. Let's kill some more adds.
Somebody gonna grab that torch?
Okay, let's stop lighting torches. We got some more adds to kill. Alright, we should have enough torches now. Let's kill the rest of the mobs.
All the bowls are, well, a bunch of them are out.
Yeah,
That were already lit.
let's kill all the mobs. Let's just light them all at once.
Yeah, you're not supposed to light them until you have 12 torches.
Let's just light them all. Let's kill all these and then we'll light them all at once. Let's finish killing these mobs. We can deal with 12 mobs. We can mez them.
There's one after you.
Oh yeah, I did aggro pretty well.
What are the torch bombs? If you want to pull it back, or it dies here.
Yeah, I'm back over here. Alright. Everybody light your torches. Let's pick up the ads.
There's one in window.
The ads are all mezzable. The ads are all mezzable. We can handle 12 ads.
They all went out again.
Alright, let's kill these mobs and let's get
we have to
people,
light them quick.
let's
Otherwise they
get
throw 'em out.
people lined up at our torches, ready to light them. When I call, we will click it. Let's get everybody lined up at our torches. Seeing a couple torches without people at them. You should have 12 torches.
Whoa,
and some people are starting to click already when I did not say to click. If you have a torch, click mobs. Or click the torches. Get these things lit. Get them lit. Light it up. Get around to the different ones. We got to get them all lit up.
Okay, I really need you people to start listening to Lizard, or we're just gonna sit here fighting these ads all fucking night.
There are still 2 torches on the north that are not lit. If you do not light them soon, they are going to go out.
We need more torches. I mean, more whatever.
We've already killed all the mobs with torches. There's 12 torches in the raid.
If you picked up a torch, you need to use it.
We need people to stand next to the pots and do it as Lizard says to do it.
Don't click them now. Now is a
Yes.
waste. Don't click them yet.
There's still one on the southeast that's not lit.
I think they're all lit.
I'm standing at the first mob with auto attack on. I'll use fortitude if it activates. Kill the ads.
Where are the 4 tanks?
It
to tank
activated.
4 mobs?
It activated.
I'm down.
Kill these ads quickly. Burn, burn, burn. Lizardman needs heals. Burn ads. I need these ads dead faster. Lizardman needs your heals too.
Wolf car's down. Do not run through the mobs. You're gonna get killed.
Kill Y. Kill Y.
Go around.
Assist
Kill Y.
and kill.
Heal lizard.
Y is going to be healing. We need to burn, burn, burn. Use
Do
your
not
intensity.
stand in the middle. You're gonna get hit by the other mobs. So go around and come to this side.
Use intensity. I'm being summoned by other mobs. Can we have somebody leash tanking the other mobs, please?
Shadow Knights, preferably.
That would be really smexy of you if you can help me by tanking the other mobs while we kill Y. I'm having a hard time keeping on this one because I keep getting summoned to the others.
It's okay, I got it.
Which one's next? I?
Yes, I is the next one. Like the tiger. Might as well, if you can.
If you're standing on the platform, you're probably gonna die to the others.
Unleash
Couple
tanking.
sets
Oh,
up there. That's it.
Is the banner accessible to get in there?
it's about to be. It is now.
O is next.
Correct. Gerp has aggro on O.
Blizzard's down.
Need a tank on L.
Yeah, we need somebody to leash tank L.
Leash tank L. Get aggro. Back up.
Kirk's got it.
I'll get hit.
Never mind. Wolfgar's gonna pick it up.
Wolfgar's dead.
Sorry, you went from like full health to 0.
Yeah.
It's summoning clerics. I'm trying.
Almost it.
Remember, L has AE Rampage as well. So you'll want to stay a little bit back from it if you can.
You heal on Pomo.
And the last one.
Watch that AE rampage.
When this dies, stay away from all doors, please.
If you're near a door, you should move towards the center now.
Yet not too close that you're going to die to the AE Rampage. There's some nasty wasty mobs that spawn at the doors. Win.
Nice.
Nice.
Again, please avoid the doors. Stay towards the center. And this will be the final target officially for the evening. Nearly
everyone
exactly
ready?
on time. Far out, man.
Now that's a nice weapon for you guys. Knights. Room 5.
It's sexy.
It's a hell of a ratio.
Bids on the weapon. Kovian at 2. Quave at 10. Drake at 15. It Cove at 16. Drake at 17. Quave at 20. Quave at Drake at 22.
Well, that is going to be our final target for the evening, so I am going to say thank you for taking the time out of your day to come and join me
at
in
50.
mine. It's always a pleasure to have you along. I'm really glad that we were able to spend some good time in beating that event. The stasis chambers, it took us a little while in order to get the mechanics down, but I think we got it really well now. I think our team understands it really well, and we'll be able to beat it very consistently going forward. So that's really an exciting thing. We'll be back here on Thursday in order to finish out Discord Tower. I believe that's going to line up with our lockouts. Yes, that should line up well with our lockouts. We will finish up with Discord Tower then, and that should be good. So thank you again. I'm looking forward to seeing you then. So have yourself a good night, and we will see you next time.